Okay, exposure leads to what? Exploration. Okay, I'm going to write that down. There was a time I did an event, expose and explore. Okay, my last event, expose and explore. It's very important. A lot of people need things they are not exposed to. A lot of people have desires they are not exposed to that wasn't explored. So part of the best trainings part of the things that will cause a shift in your experience or your result is after you've been truly exposed. Okay, as a trader, have you been exposed? Some traders are in the season of exploration without exposure. It's like experience without understanding without experience. If you understand anything that you didn't experience, that is not true understanding. Okay, it's not going to lead you to mastery. But if everything you understand, you experience it, I cannot give you understanding, but I can sell to you understanding. Okay, I cannot make you understand, but I can sell to you understanding. It means you can buy understanding. Kenry, what does that mean? What does that mean? If I show you a certain strategy that can pay you money right now and you're able to understand how it pays you, that is sold to you. Okay. But if you experience how the strategy brings about the pay, it is organic. That is true understanding because it's experience. You can only retain the result of your understanding when it is experience. I'm saying this to traders right now. I know majority of the traders in the market, they are not exposed. And if you're not exposed, you cannot be experienced. So you can know, but not be experienced. Okay. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? Put one on chat. There are a lot of people that know how to trade, but they're not experienced traders because they never was exposed. So when I come here sometimes and I show you some certain things, it is your best form of learning because the best form of learning is through experience, through exposure. Are you guys getting this? Put one on the chat. Let me know you guys are getting this. So exposure will cause you to make a shift to change the way you think about the market. So there's a certain way I've been thinking about the market that I'm probably not proud about today. Why? Because I've been exposed. As good as I am, as resourceful as I am as a coach, I could tell you that there were certain things that I've held on over the last 6 years that I didn't know. If I knew better, I didn't know. But it was working because it was sold to me. Now I've had different levels of experience in the market, and I found out wow, okay, this is why the result have not been, because I always like consistent results. But if I'm making money today in this way, then this way shit, and I'm making money, I'm being smart, but I'm not really experienced. I'm not really experienced. Now, when you're experienced enough, you become an expert. Okay. So there are levels to this thing. So when I'm showing you what I'm showing you right now, the only way you can understand it is when you get exposed. That's why this over the last 5 weeks, I've been showing you guys some certain things. I'm showing you because why? I want you to get exposed to it. I don't want to sell it to you. Okay. And I don't want to make it so attracting to you. Get exposed because not until you expose yourself to this truth about trading, okay, you're not really going to have a reasonable, sustainable future in trading. For me, it's about the future. It's not what I'm making now. Okay, so how many of you are ready? Put ready on the chat if you want to get exposed. So and I'll be diving. So I'll be touching areas, okay, that I would want you guys to get exposed to. I'll just be touching different areas. So it's all centered around market structure. But first, we're going to get into the week. How's our week been? How's our week been? Okay. So I'll get into several. How many of you were with me on Tuesday? So I caught several trades on Tuesday. Some people made money they shared. Some people didn't share. Some people didn't even pay attention because why? They're not ready to get exposed. But you will keep seeing these things that I'm showing you. So I'm just going to do kind of like a review then. It will give you content as to why you think this is important. And we get into it. Okay. I experience the market. Even in trading right now, there are levels too. There's a time to trade and there's a time to learn. It's very, very important. So for those of you on Instagram, I'm actually making a transition. If you get this right now, one thing I want you to do is there's an important training I'm doing right now. Okay, if you're getting this as a recording, make sure you go on my YouTube and you watch this. It's going to help you. It's live on YouTube and it's for free. Okay. Okay, so if we get on, if I'm sharing this right now, let me quickly share Telegram. Where's Telegram? All right, good. So on Tuesday, I shared on the Pewat Nation group, okay, I shared a trade on GBP AUD, okay, and I shared a trade on gold. Okay, I did not send the what was the other trade? Euro AUD. Okay, we took the Euro AUD live. It was live there. We took it. We took also took this week we also got, okay, I didn't send. It was just Tuesday I sent. So there was a trade we took. Was it GBP USD? Okay, that we took. I just wanted you guys to see what we analyzed, and let's see the results so far. And it's a build up to how uniquely your analysis could go, how you could be so good with your analysis, just understanding what I'm sharing right now. So I'm going to share the market. So we had let's go with gold first. So I want you guys to see this. All right. Did I clean good? Okay, no, I didn't. All right, beautiful. So here did we is 4 hours. So let's watch. So this is where I actually called the trade on gold. Okay. And I said, yes, we had a range. So I was expecting the trade to get here, but we had our first TP, which is a change of character. I always tell you, whenever you get to the first TP, so this was supposed to be our first TP, market smashed that. It actually moved to the next one. Okay, it didn't get to the third one, okay, and made a move back. So gold played out based off on what? The simple analysis of what? There was a high, market was taken out, it created a shift, it broke the shift, retested the shift, and it dropped. You see, that simple concept is what I want you guys to get exposed to that concept. So first thing is, I need everybody to write the starting point of all analysis is your range. Write it down. So the one word you want to write down is range. Okay. I'm giving you these things, whether you're a trader, you're trying to learn, just have this note. It will help you. So we're doing an overview. One of the mistakes a lot of people do in the market is they get to fellowship with the market without understanding what they need from the market. Okay. So when you want to marry again today, in today's world, why me? They will ask you, why me? All right. There are so many girls, but why did you choose me? Girls, am I correct? Women, do you guys agree with me? If a man is coming to you in the midst of so many plenty women and they don't want to have, I find a wife in you. Is it okay to say, oh, why? You find a wife in me? Oh, God has blessed me. All right, just marry me. Is that what you do? I believe you want to know why. Am I correct? I need you guys to be friendly with me. It's not good. I'm going to be fast. You don't just want to throw yourself to a man without understanding why you, okay? You want to know. It's the same thing. The market is seeking you to know, what are you looking at? When you come into this market, what are you looking at to trade? The mistake we've made is we analyze the market openly to see what it is doing. Then we just get in based on technical analysis. We come in with a mindset of no concrete destination. If you understand the destination, where is the market coming from? Where is it going to? And that is going to be your approach. I cannot get, so let's say I'm going to Kaduna. Okay, I'm here in Lagos State. Let's say I'm going to a certain destination on the mainland. I cannot I cannot begin to drive in another direction because the road is clean and clear and there's a fine vehicle that is driving that direction. No, I need to know where I am going. Then I would understand the vehicle that will take me there. The mistakes many people have done in trading is They're just looking for a beautiful vehicle that is driving in the market. Hence, you get messed up. The first basis of analysis a trader should look at is a range, not a trend, not a sentiment, not support, not resistance, a range. So what is a range? So I think yesterday I did range and time frame. So if I get into this, so how did we come up? How did we come up to? So I'm doing an overview. So you guys know that what I'm doing right now is an overview of an analysis, and I'm proving it with the analysis we did. So when we came in this market, all these things wasn't, so it's deleted. What we had was this, and I said, this market on this particular time frame, this is the range. I would choose my range. This is the swing low, and this is a new created swing high. What did I do? Okay, good. So my range of analysis is between this area and this area, and I have two things, okay, that governs me. Your trading zone should be governed by two things. Are you guys ready? Now, you know in the market that you buy normal basic rule, that you buy at support and you sell at supply. Am I correct? So that is a rule. Market buys through what? Demand, sell through support. So that is floor and ceiling. So there's something in the market. When you get your range, you measure your range and know if your range is for a buy or your range is for a sell. So if I measure this market, so price is presently here, okay? So if I measure this market from here right now, 50% above is called premium. These are things that will just help you know the vehicle you're driving. 50% and below is called what? Discount. And the rule of trading, one of the rules you want to get into that makes your trading experience will change, will shift, clear, clean, fast, is you buy at discount, you sell at premium. That's your trading range. A lot of traders do not respect or know. So you can, if you don't respect a trading range, okay, so let me pause for a while. I'm looking at time and I want to be trading. You're trading but you are in the market with different traders. And the more we collaborate, okay, so we are collaborating in the market. So one of the things I said is you are being confused in this market to think a certain way. That is why you can be manipulated. Okay. I know some of you are here for the first time, but I've done a series that led to this point. I'm just thinking if I can add a little bit of this information, but it's plenty. We've been hypnotized to think a certain way because we are minority. Retail traders are minority, but we are needed for the emotions because retail traders are noise makers. They are emotion drivers. So they put everything in our face to believe this is how the market is acting so that we can be manipulated. Because when we are manipulated, our emotions drive the market. Okay. So if you notice the market, part of the things I'll be showing you in this shift concept is you will begin to see who is manipulating us in the market. We are being manipulated, but a lot of people are not seeing the manipulators. How many of you have heard of market makers? Put MM. Market makers, institutional drivers. How many of you have heard of the market? Do you know them? Say my volume is low. No, it's not. It's yours. Do you know the market makers? How many of you know market makers? You know them. You know how they act. How many of you know institutional traders? Do you know how they trade? So these people are people that moves you. They move the market. They can move the market against you. They can move it for you. And yet you don't know how they trade. You don't understand their psychology. Hence, you are a gambler if you don't. Okay? There are people who know what you are doing in the market. You don't know what they're doing. So they have a bigger advantage. They have bigger equity. So they can actually bury you. So how can you make money from Forex? Just think the way they think. See what they do. It's a smart way. You can come from small. So with this, you don't even need huge equity. With this information, you can scale up, because why? All you need to do is know how they think and do how they do. This is the rule of trading with the banks, because the banks trade differently than you. Am I making sense? Put sense on the chat. This is the shift. This is what the shift is all about. Okay, bringing you a consciousness that puts you in an advantage. So, and the only way I can show you is through, it's not talk. I'm showing you through the market. It is always in the market, even from 1 minute. From 1 minute to 5 minutes to 15 minutes to 1 hour to daily to, is the same structure that moves the market at every range. So one of the mistakes you think is, you think the market is bullish because it's creating higher highs and higher lows, so you want to look for a buy. It's a wrong mentality. You don't look for a buy because the market is bullish. You look for opportunities in the market because you understand what the market wants to do. So the market can be bullish, but it wants to sell now. Imagine you're making a decision to buy it now because you were brought up to think if the market is bullish, I should buy. There's where bullish will help your decision, but that is not the basics for your analysis. I know some of you are hearing this for the first time. Put 5 in the first. Put 5 is it is interesting. Okay, and my goal is to show you. I just have a short time. I'll show you. Okay, I can show you in 20 to 100 analysis the proof of what I'm saying. Okay, and just imagine you spent years trading a certain way, and it's all been lesser knowledge. So, as I'm bringing you guys to go. Okay, so this is my range. And this, I buy on premium, I buy on discount, I sell. So if I just follow that rule, what should I be looking out for here? I should be looking out for a sell. Now, we were told to trade with the trend. Do not trade against the trend because the trend is your friend. Okay, but we eliminated something until it bends. It means the trend is not my friend until it bends. What does that mean? The trend changes when it bends. So if this is a bullish trend, is it about to bend here right now? So if I am looking for a buy, this is what happens. If I'm looking for a buy, I have to allow the market come here, which is good. For a lot of traders, they just want to follow the bulls. So I'm supposed to buy around this zone. Watch this. So you guys know that everything we've learned, not that they are not true, but they are not being used as how we've learned it. Where's my box? So if I'm looking at this market and I am of that mindset, it means this trade, I will do nothing with this trade until this trade comes to what? Comes below this area. Okay, this is the area I'll be looking at buying, because all of this is premium. I don't buy at premium. And since this is a bullish trend, technical analysis says if market come to previous zone, I could buy. So I just have to analyze previous zone. So this is how people stay safe in the market. It means market comes to these areas, I'll buy. Looking for a buy, I would have to wait. It means all of the opportunities here, I will miss them, because I'm waiting for this one, which is quite good. So let me show you double opportunity right now. Okay, because the trend will bend, it means it will sell. Okay, so all I need to do is look for an opportunity that tells me when the trend bends. All right, so the first thing, a high was created. We highlighted that. Okay, a high was taken out. We highlighted that. Now, the simple concept here is when a higher time frame previous swing high was taken out and a new low was created, which is a new low, okay, if market does not take the previous swing high away and create a low, creates another high that does not take the previous high. Let me shrink what I've said so that you don't get confused. Okay, so this is what it means. This is how you know a trend is bending. So this is a bullish what move. Okay, so this states what? This is a break of structure. This is what? A high. This is a higher high. Okay, but this becomes a swing high because this high was taken away. So this is a swing high, this is a swing low. So this is a swing low. Watch this area. Now, if this market creates a low, so this is a low, but the high, the next high that was taken out, that was created, does not take away this high, and it changes to take away this low, market has shifted the direction of the bullish trend. Okay, so the simple thing is, if a low is created that is below the previous swing high, this low, okay, creates what we call market shifts. Okay, so market can come, create another one. It means market is continuing. But if market comes and create this, okay, respect this area and opens a new move below that area, market are bent. It means trend has bent. That's an opportunity for what? A trade in a different direction. Now there are variations, but I've given you guys, I've been able to find one of the variation that is very easy. There are different variations on this market shift, but this is one of the simplest variations that I've tested and I've shown over and over and over again, and it has proven to be clean and clear. Okay, I hope you guys understand the structure. So there is a high. So gold now there is a high. So let's look at this. Okay, so there is a high. Okay, and there is a swing high that took away this. Okay, so that's breakout structure, new level created. So all I need is this market to come back and create for me a low. So I'm going to play this right now. Okay, good. Are you guys seeing this? So watch. I've paused now. You don't want to stop. Stop. Oh, I've stopped it and it's still playing. Okay, let me do this. Okay. All right. Are you guys following? So I may just do one or two pair because of time. Okay. My goal was to show you a lot today so that you guys get hungry and get exposed. Is my network okay? Not. No, it was not. Let me. Okay. Of interest. Okay, because why? The next high that's going to be created would determine if this is my point of interest. What's happening? What's happening? Am I breaking? Can you guys hear me? Okay, I can see. Okay, good. So this become my point of interest because this is now the direction of, if market takes away this low and retests this low, market has changed direction. And imagine me selling at premium, okay, and begin to target profit in all of this. Okay, that is the whole goal. So I wait. If market takes this away, retests this area, I'll sell. I'll do it either in a higher time frame or a lower time frame. I'm on the 15 minutes right now. Okay, I will play this. So market never took away that previous high. Can you see? Okay, have we drank our profit? Absolutely, yes, we did. Okay, so boom. So you can see the levels have been taken. This is our TP. This is our next TP. Put TP on the chart if you got that. Okay, I want to show you something that I said from the beginning, which is normal price action. Okay, so for the buyers, where did the market buy now? It bought at what? Discount. Levels at discount. The previous, if market is in an uptrend, it will buy the previous ceiling of an uptrend, which is this, and it buys on discount. Where did this market buy? On discount. The first discount level was 50%. Can you see when the market got here? Bought. Okay, but all right, that you see where market is going back. Why did market decide to go back? It decided to continue price action, but it got to what? Now watch this. So you guys know that everything it did. So it got to the first area, okay, and got to the other area and moved. This is why this made a move on the upside. And look at how good has gotten up. Watch. Okay, and another thing in this same gold now in the buy, okay, I want to show you the same thing. The same thing, the same market structure. So this is now a range. Watch out, okay? So market refused all of this. So take this, for instance, okay? So market created a low. So this is a low. I'm looking at buying. So this becomes a range. I'm not looking, when you look at market, don't be greedy. Based on a 15-minute time frame, this is the present range. Okay, and capside that this is the range. Before this range, this was the range, the swing low and the swing high. This is the swing low and the swing high. This is swing high and swing low. So this is the range. It means anything I'm doing, okay, my range, my look on this time frame is this area. Now I want to buy because market is at what? Discount. Okay, so I need market. So if I'm going to buy, market has to take away this low and give me what? A high. Let me play that. Okay, gold is a little bit choppy, but what did that happen? No. So market actually gave me a high. Now I want you guys to watch something. Simple rule. This is the range. I've given you guys range. I've given you guys premium and discount. What did I say? You buy on premium. You buy on discount and you sell on premium. Watch this. So if this market was the range, where is what? This area is, it means anything above this area, I shouldn't be buying. In fact, anything close to it. Now, if this was my, based on what I showed you here right now, so this was the low and this was what? The new area. Can I ask you one thing? Do you think it's advisable to buy just at the 50%? It means you're buying close to where sellers are putting orders. Does it make sense if I buy the market here? Yes or no? You guys talk to me. It's a good analysis, but does it make sense if I buy the market here? No, because market is already getting into premium. But that was the shift. It means if I break retest, look at what happened. Okay, so you guys know. Did the market did a break and a retest? A break and a retest of that. Yes, it closed above in premium. Follow the rule. Do not always in a range. Do not buy in premium. Look for opportunities in what? Discount. Because why? It makes your potential bigger. So it means I would have ignored this analysis and I would have waited for another opportunity. What is the opportunity? It happened again. Okay, so it happened again. There was a low and the low was taken out. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for opportunity. Okay, it needs to create a high above the previous low. Okay, and if it retests that high, I'm in. Let's play this and see how this played out. Are you kidding me? Are you guys seeing this? So do we have a trade here? Do we have a trade here? Okay, let's watch how it goes. Come on. Where is gold right now? This was our range. This was our range. It means that area is our TP. Did we get the TP? Absolutely. Why? Because market created what? A new shift. Broke, retested that shift. Okay, moved. It means you would have taken your first TP on this high, your second TP on this, on the third on this. Look at how market, it took a while. Look at, put 2 if you confirm this shift I'm showing you. So this is just 2, the same thing. Okay, so what's the new range? If God decide to stop at this bus stop, because that's a liquidity area, I told you guys on Tuesday that if I'm not buying, if I'm not selling good on this area, I'm going to sell on this area. It means this is the next liquidity area. So based off on this, you guys are kidding me? You want me to show you something else? All right, watch this. Because my goal is just to expose you. All right, so you guys know. So if you look at this market on this big scale, so I'm on the 15 minutes. I've been on the 15 minutes. I know a lot of things are in my screen, okay? Because I'm using it as point of exposure. So forget all of this. You look at this right now, okay? So this is what? The swing high, and this is the swing low. It means this is the range. Put arrow on the chart if you agree with me. So it means this is the range. It means if I am analyzing based on this range, my TP levels is going to be here and my TP levels is going to be here. Okay, if I want to buy. But what do I need to buy? I need market to create a low, okay, and take it out. That takeout is very consequential, very important. Because why? If a market wants to move a big run, it will first eliminate content, volume, first take liquidity. Okay, it's a rule. It's almost a rule all the institutional traders and market makers use. They will find data or where liquidity is, and they will go purge that data. So whenever you see a strong low taken out or a strong high taken out, that is the move of the opposite direction. Okay, so all you just need to do is find liquidity. All these things are put together. I'm just showing you right now, but I've put everything together. You guys are going to get a comprehensive everything you need, but I'm just showing you so that your mind gets challenged. So this was a liquidity point respected. It took out that liquidity point. Let's see how I play that if it gave us an opportunity. Okay, so watch this. All right, so you guys see, this was a liquidity point. This took out that liquidity point, created what? So now the previous low was here, and this was my confirmation of the break of sentiment. It means sentiment change. It started to bend. Okay, but when it bent, it only created this, did not break it and retested it to go up. It means this was invalid and came back to take away this previous low. So this is now my new consideration, okay, of a low. Are you guys with me? So what do I need? Very detailed and simple. So now this has been taken out and market created what? A new high. You know, I'm on the 1 hour, okay? So a new high was created here. So you know I'm on the 1 hour. So a high that was above the previous low, that is just the simple shift. So this is the shift. Okay, so what do I need? I need market to break it, retest it. If I switch to a smaller time frame, you will see my truth. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what do we have? Break, retest, okay, and a bullish candle that closed above. What's going to be my stop loss? Below this. Watch what market has done. Okay, so what did it do? Market came, took away my first TP, because my first TP is going to be what? High. Okay, came. And what did we just do here right now? Market came all the way, okay? It took how many days? But did market take away this low? It means if you consider this as your TP, okay? If we fast forward this, eventually market got there. It took a while, okay? But eventually market got there. Okay, what I wanted to see is, did market take away this previous low again? All right, okay, yeah, it did here. So it means this was your only fruit. And if you consider taking the trade from here again, following the market structure shift, you find that it played it out, created a shift, broke it, retested it, closed. And that zone was taken. It got to the TP. It took days, but it got to the TP. How many pips? This is good. Imagine you calculate how many pips from here to here. How much would you have made? Crazy money. Don't think about it too much. All right. So this is good. How many of you like what I've showed you so far? All right. Put 100 on the chat if you like what I've showed you. Another way. So what else did we do? We got. So part of our another trade that we got this week again. So there are different trades that we analyzed. Okay. Yesterday, was it yesterday? We got in on GU. I analyzed. We had a market and we say GU. Okay. What would you see in GU? So let's go on 1 hour. What would you see? There is a low, right? What is that low? A previous liquidity. So there's liquidity here. What did market do? Push that liquidity. What do I need to trade? I need a high that is above the previous low. What did market do? Break that high, retest it, close. What do we have here right now? Market is going here. Okay. Do you guys see that? Makes sense, right? It's the same thing. So for every range, so what's the range? Between here, this is a range and this is a range. It means market is going here. Okay. Any market you will tell me that has moved. So that is for the buy. Now let's look at this range. Okay. If you look at this range, how did market come down? You find that it's the same thing. Liquidity was created here. Market came down, broke, retested it, well, and sold, took away this range. So if you're always considering a range, you would always, so this is a range. Okay. This is a previous low. What did market do? Created a high, which is the shift. Okay. Broke that high, retested it, closed, took away the range. So it's a simple thing. All you just need to do is understand your direction, understand where the market direction is. If this was my range to this low, how did market, you want to always know how do market change and shift and move on it moves through price structure, market structure, shift. So there's always a shift. Okay. There was a low, there was a raid. Okay. Now there's a high that was created, but it's still below the low. It means that's not my shift. Okay. I need to look for a shift that is above the previous low. So on this 1 hour time frame, this is actually what my shift, but market didn't come to that shift. It means it created another shift above. Now, if I was looking at this range, okay, and I'm looking at this shift, am I on premium or discount? So if I'm looking at this shift to this shift, okay, so if I'm looking at this area, ladies and gentlemen, I probably wouldn't buy here as much as it, because why? The market has gotten into premium. Okay, except I was looking at a 4 hour range, which is this range and this range. That is when I can buy here. So you can see that you could change the way you trade, ladies and gentlemen. Everything that I'm showing you right now, okay, how the market came up at every time would always follow this market structure. So what is important for you and I to learn? Would you think it's important for you to understand market structure? Yes or no? Not just market structure. A lot of traders know market structure. Like they know it, but they don't understand it. So the use of it is what I've dropped in a shift. Okay. Every time market shifts a band, you have an opportunity to buy or sell. Every time market shifts a band, you have an opportunity to buy or sell. This is a range. Okay. Between here and here is the premium, is the discount. It means my buy will happen here to here. Look at what market did. Okay. It will always, first it creates a low, took it out, created a structure. So this structure above, if I switch to a smaller time frame, find out that market retested this area and moved. Okay. It's the same thing it does up and down. So these are the things that I've been able to put together. All right. For you to, I could show you. So there's GU, there's GA. Okay. We had GA yesterday. One of the things the market will always do. So we always consider up, down, up, down. All right. If you look at this right now, so let's say this is not our contemplation, this is our contemplation. Okay, what is the range? So now we have a range. Our market is on premium. We're looking for a sell. What do we need to sell? Market needs to what? Raid. So there was a high, it was raided. It needs to come back and give me what? A structure below this area that will shift my what? Consciousness to a sell. What do I need? So what do I have? I have a low. I just need market to break that low, retest that low, and sell back to this area. I'm satisfied. Okay. You guys get it? Did it happen? Absolutely. Did it get there? Absolutely. Backed. Okay. How did this market go up? If we had a range, so this was a smaller time frame range. How did this market go up? So whether you're doing it on the 50, I could show you in a 1 minute, I could show you in a 1 hour, I could show you in every time frame. Okay. In every time frame. So if I'm seeing this type of range, right, you think, oh, this is not big. It's big. It depends on the time frame you're looking at it. Okay. So this is a lot big. This is a very big market, a very big one. So let's calculate how many pips there is. So if you're looking at a 15 minutes, 5 minutes, this is about what? 177 pips. Is it not big enough? Big or big? That's a lot of what? Market. Imagine you're on a smaller time frame and you want to catch this area. Okay, that's a huge range on a smaller time frame. So this is a range. Okay, how did market play out? Very quite simple. So this was a low. This was our sweep. What do I need? I need market to create for me a structure that is above the previous low. Break, retest it, close. Put my stop loss below. How did market do? Touch TP1, touch TP2, touch TP3. You see it. Okay, this is another shift. So this shift is here because it's a different time frame. For 1 hour, this was the shift. Broke, retested. This is part of the trade caught this week. I sent it. Okay. So one of the things you want to understand is grow in your knowledge of the market so that you can understand it and you have a better use of it. Everything. Give me a pair. I'll tell you how the pair moved. Okay. So all I'm doing right now, I'm not trading with traders. I am trading after the traders have traded. The real traders in the market are those who move the market. After they have moved the market, I have a structure of knowing how they've moved. So after they have moved, that is when I trade. I can't be trading when they are not moving. Because why? I don't know when they'll move against me or move for me. So sometimes, oh, they'll move in your direction and you, oh, I'm lucky. No. Okay. So this is one of the things that I want traders to know. You can actually change your game in trading. Just understand range, understand trading zone determines if you're going to buy or sell. Okay. Understand market structure and understand the shift. I only trade. So I'm not trading with the trend because I don't even know where it started. But I can trade with my range because I know where my range is. You know, put sense on the chart if you guys love what I showed you so far. So that's I just showed you GA. Okay, I'll show you what are USD We caught over 200 pips on USD on Monday. Crazy move, beautiful move. Where did you catch it? Let me show you. I have all this data here so that you guys can see. No, not this USD Okay, this one. So I kept all this data here so that you guys can see we're not playing. All right. So USD had a very powerful range. So there's a range. Can you guys see the range? So if we take this out right now so that it doesn't confuse you, this is where we started our analysis. Okay. So there is a range. So this is 0.1 range, this is 0.2 range. It may get to this 0.1, but let's start with the one that is vicious right now, which is 0.2 here. So that's my range. So what do I need? I need what? So first is it created the low, started moving, but gave me the previous floor was here. It means I would have started buying here. I didn't like it. Thank God it didn't play out. Because why? I would have looked at buy because this was the previous low, except I hit a smaller time frame. But what did it do? It swept this low, so it means I could start considering here, and it created this high, which means this was supposed to be my shift. Okay, because this was the previous low, but market did not make a move above that. Came and it took away the previous. So now this is my new low, and this is my previous what? This was my previous low. Always pay attention to this market structure. Swing high, swing low. So I'm just using previous low, but you get it. When you get a full comprehensive detail about market structure, you will understand this move in detail. So if this is my previous low, it means this area is a shift. If market breaks this area, I'll start looking for a buy because why? This structure is above. So this shifted this. All right. So I look for a buy within that area, but I think it didn't give me a trade in that area. But boom, watch. Okay, it didn't give me a trade because it didn't retest, which means my next shift is here. And that is quite beautiful because why? Market has changed. So this is what? A change of character. And whenever market changes character, there's something it always do. It will come back to take liquidity. Yes, this is my shift and this is my trade. Okay, and my stop loss is below these areas. But there is still another trade. That's why I told you that there are different variations. It means if you look at this area right now, between this area, okay, and this area, there is a gap. Okay. Between this area and this area, there's a gap. So market could take this and move, or could come back into this area and take this area. So that's what market pretty did. Okay, swept back down and eventually moved. Okay, it came back down to this. Okay, this area. Somehow this kind of, maybe if you switch to a small time, it didn't actually come here, but it respected this area. It means if you're taking this area as the shift, you're protected because this would have been your stop loss or this area. Look at what market did. Okay, so you understand. So we entered here. I called it in a live session. That was on Tuesday actually. Okay, look at what market did. Don't play. Don't joke. Market came to the previous order block. Liquidity point. Killed it. How many pips? This was our entry. What did you see? 224 pips. I don't want to say calculate if you are used because I'm not here to show you the money. I'm going to show you the market. Understand it, you will get the money. So right about now, that's a liquidity point. This was a previous low. What did I say is going to happen? If market breaks this and retests this, I'll start looking for what entries. So there's been a break and there's been a retest of this, but there's not been a confirmation. It means if market comes back and breaks below this, what is the range? What do I have? I have a range between low and high. It means I'll be trading this market down back to this low. Put simple on the chart if it's now making sense to you. So you see that I'm not following trend. I'm just following the chart. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? It's not because why? If you're considering trend, you may be looking at a bullish trend on a 5 minutes, but it is bearish on the 1 minute. You may be looking at a bullish trend on a 1 hour, but it's bearish on a 4 hour. So you don't even know. Trend will not really qualify you. You can use it when you've made a decision for the trade, but not use it for the trade. All I needed to do was to trade to the range. Have I got into my range? Absolutely. Okay, now I have another range. So this is a low, this is a high. All I need to do is what? The shift. A market has shifted. All I need is a signal. If market comes below this, I'm selling. First TP is going to be around this area. Then I'll begin to grab this area. Just market moves. Let me show you something. One of the most important things you should know is the whole goal of the Forex market is one thing. Who can write it down? Liquidity. That is the purpose of every given living trader, whether institutional trader. It's in search of liquidity. So while you are considering trend, traders don't trade for trend. They trade for liquidity. So your ability to identify where liquidity is in the market, it's what makes you a trader. So, and that is what market structure shows you point of liquidity. So when market is going up, it's creating liquidity. When it's coming down, it's creating liquidity. How do you know the liquidity? Okay, when market moves, how do traders trade? We buy at the floor, sell at the ceiling. So whenever a strong floor is created, that's created liquidity. Because why? That's the basis of future analysis. It means people will be taking orders at that area. And when those orders in that area are strong enough, market will move in that area to take that liquidity and move in direction. It's simple. So when market was going up, it was exhausting. It means there are no more liquidity upstairs. As it was going up, creating this low, it is what? Creating liquidity. It's eventually going to chase those liquidity. Your ability to follow market structure and chase this liquidity with them is what makes you a trader. And that is really what I have done. Okay, that is what I have done to understand liquidity and show you through market structure. You can be the next expert trader for yourself. And a couple of changes that I'm doing is, I know this is a little bit elaborate, but simple. So far, so good. What I've shown you, is this simple enough to learn? Put simple in the chat. I just showed you. It's not like I did not prefer, not use any tool. I just showed you how the market is reacting. Does it make it simple in your mind that it is something worth learning? Because that's the whole idea. If it doesn't make sense, I could show you in 50 different waves, both in a four. Okay, I know you guys like something. There's something you guys like. The people who feel Forex market is a way to come and get an inheritance that our parents didn't give to us. You can use this to scalp. You can use this to swing. You can use this to day trade. I'm on a 1 minute chart. So let me go to a pair that I've not analyzed. So let's say a GBP JPY. This is a 1 minute chart. What do we need? First, what did I say? A range. So let's select a range right now. Okay. In a 1 minute chart is a little bit choppy, right? So I want to pick this. So not like I'm picking an area. So I want to pick this right now. So this is a range. So this is a range in a 1 minute chart. You agree with me? I'm not doing it because the market bought. I'm doing it because how it bought. You want to see how it bought. That's the most important thing. How did it buy? So I'm not saying, okay, maybe because I've seen, I'm selling. So this is a range. How did this market buy? So let's shift this back a little bit. If you understand how it always buys, you are a genius. So this is a range. Okay? It means market is presently. How is it a range? Because it created a low. And let's see if it takes away that low. Okay, good. All right. So we had a low that was taken out. Well, because of this week, I wouldn't really call it a takeout because and this is 1 minute. I cannot shift it again. Okay. So this is not, there was not actually a raid because why? This is the low. So there was no raid in this market. Okay. I would have considered this. I would have considered this because there was a high and there was a raid. Okay. And there was a closing. A market came back. Okay. Retest. And this was one minute. So the lesser the time frame, the more you're going to see inconsistency. So because there was no rate here right now, let's look if we're going to see a rate in the future here so that you, okay. Hold on, let's see. Can I consider this to be a rate? Okay, this rated this area. So watch. Okay, so there was a high and this took away that high. So that was a slight one on the 1 minute. So what do I need? Okay, this was the previous low on that market. So I need a new structure, okay, a new structure. So if I look at this right now, the reason I'm always very 1 minute, okay, good. So if as I've expanded it, can you guys see? So this was the high. This is what? This is actually my new structure. You guys agree with me? So this is the new structure. What do I need? I need a market to break. So this was the break. This was the retest. And this is the closing. How did market go down, ladies and gentlemen? It did the shift and down. Have I hit TP? Absolutely. What's going to be my TP here? Okay, so I'll take TP here because this is what? A buy. Can you see how this is on a 1 minute? Can you see? I've done TP. Every time it goes up. So if you want to say, oh, this is my range. Okay, if this is your range, how did it go up? Okay, this was the previous slope. So let's see, this was, okay, this was a low. This took away this low. How did this market go up? Created what? A shift. Broke that shift, retested the shift. The next is this. So you always see, even in a 1 minute, okay, has TP be done? Absolutely, because why? This is TP. In a 1 minute, it shifts. In a 5 minutes, the same thing. In a 1 hour, in a daily, in a monthly, the market always shifts. How it shifts is what you're learning. Is what I'm showing you today. Okay? Are you guys getting excited about what I'm showing you? So get exposed to this. Now there are other faculties attached to it, but my mind is to get you into something to learn that, you know, there are a couple of things that when we grow into, what's the time? It's 11 already. I'll only have 25 minutes to leave the session. There are certain things we grow into will make changes. So the shift strategy is everything. It shifts the way I teach now. It shifts what I see. It shifts my experience. It shifts my results. Because if your experience can be shifted, your knowledge will be shifted. And if you practice what is known, your results will be shifted. One of the things we don't accept in life, we don't accept change. We get too used to what we're doing, and we don't necessarily. One of the things I'm doing in this month of May, I'm doing a lot of changes. Okay, in mentorship, in training, in accessibility. A lot of people have not been able to access me as a mentor or a coach because I created a wall. And the reason I created that wall was I want to attract people that are willing. But when this came, I saw that I could actually get people to be willing. A lot of people are not willing because they don't really know the market. So one of the things, if you know this market, you would want to trade. If you are here today and you've not really traded and you're seeing the simplicity of what I don't know if there are people who have not traded, but one of the things you find are there, if you've been trading and you've not been getting results and you're seeing what I am showing you right now, is there something happening to you that you think this is easy? Put easy on the chat. Okay. If you see it long enough, so I've been doing this for the last 5 weeks. One of the things I found out that if you see what I am showing you and you see it long enough, however you thought about Forex, you'll find out that it has been easy, just the way you learned it. So one of the things I'm doing right now is, how can I get people to see the easiness so that they can truly learn it? So in this month of May, between now and my birthday is on the 29th, so I always do things on my birthday. So I'm giving, okay? I'm giving this course, okay, to everyone. So you don't have to be my mentor. You will choose if you want to come, let me mentor you as a trader. So, but if you want to have access to easy training on market structure, the shift. So the shift is a trading concept. It's a trading strategy, okay? And it's a trading approach. It's not limited to a strategy. There is a strategy in the shift, okay? But there is an approach. It's an approach. It's an idea. And it's actually a concept of knowing. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm putting everything in a course, and I will give it not as a membership. I'll give it as something you could just pick as an handbook and go through it. If you love it, make a decision to Now, I won't tell you learn to grow with it, because what a lot of people will do is they will just stick to making money with it. It's the first stage of your growth. Don't be, don't limit yourself. Just because I showed you and you can understand the principle, that's not all there is in the market, but that will stabilize you and give you hope that I could grow big in my knowledge of trading. So between now and the 20th, max on the 25th, okay, we're going to be launching the Shift course, where you're going to learn everything about market structure, everything about, just calling market structure. A lot of people today, traders, they know market structure, but they don't understand it. Okay, they know break retest, they know swing high, swing low, they know change of character, they know reversal of trend, but they don't know how to use it. Why? Because they don't understand it. So the course is going to give you a basic or intermediate phase of understanding, then you can use it. Now, if you want me to get into the journey of helping you build your trading experience, as in risk management, psychology, because these are other things that are needed in trading. How you want to grow, while you're learning, you want to grow. You could now join my mentorship, direct mentorship, day-to-day classes, where we trade this together. So we could look at it together, we'll call our trades together, we'll make profit together. So you can now know how you use it to make money with risk management, because you're doing it with the community. It's going to be your choice. Does this make sense? How many of you are excited about that? And if you're thinking, oh, for every time Kevin puts out things, it's not always accessible, I'm going to shock you. None of you here, except the people who have been in my session where I talked about accessibility, none of you can guess what it's going to cost. You cannot guess. So someone should guess. If you weren't, not those who were in the session where I shared, if you were going to guess, how much do you think it will cost? For those of you that are new here, right? How much do you think it should cost? Okay, you guys fast. I have just 20 minutes. There is the last thing I want to show you guys. Okay. Okay, a variation. I said I was going to do the accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. It happens in the market. When you know this thing, you know when to get in. Nobody's talking to me. Is my screen frozen? Or are you guys have you been hypnotized? Can you guys hear me? Hello? What happened to my network? Is it my network? Oh, you can hear me, but you cannot guess. Okay, it seems if you're not guessing, it means you were everybody here already know what is gonna all of you already know. So nobody can guess. Okay. So let's leave it at that. You cannot guess. Probably you're thinking what you want to guess. What's that? Okay. What you want to get? Okay, someone say $100. Okay. Is there any other person? If it's $100, would it be amazing? If if it's set at 100, would it be amazing? Would it be good? Okay, I know a lot of people are going to say yes, it's good. Okay, but if it's $100, it's good, but I wouldn't achieve what I want to achieve with it. It's not going to be $50. And the starting point of it is not going to be $20. Are you guys surprised? How many of you are surprised right now? My goal is I want to get it in the hands of anybody who's willing to learn. Okay. So I already give it's not going to be $20. So you know that there is not going to be an excuse for you not to get. So who doesn't get this is who is not aware about it. Okay. And on my own part, I'm going to do my best as a coach and a mentor to put it out so that everybody can get access to this. Because you're going to find out that you need more. You always needed more, but you did not start well. So this is the more. And the truth is in life, there's something we're scared of, or people get scared of. People think if you get more, you won't get more. The truth is, if I introduce more to you, you will become more conscious. Many of you think you don't need a coach or a mentor because you are in an environment of small. When you get into the big environment, the people who need coaches and mentors are not the people who are poor. It's the people who are more that need coaches and mentors. People who are not more mindset, they don't need coaches and mentors because why? It's an environment. You can only exhibit the mental environment that you have. Why would someone like Kendra, who's rich, still have mentors? Because I'm more conscious. There are certain things I have not achieved, I have not done. I know for me to do them, I have to pay someone who has done them. So I can afford it because I know the value, not what I'm spending. I know the value to me. So I can afford it because I am more conscious. So what I'm trying to do is that I want to switch people. I want to give you more so that you can experience more. Because the moment you get more, you will shift your mindset to continue in more. Stop staying in small. So that is why I could be like Jesus. I'm sacrificing a lot. Every standard, I'm breaking protocols so that I can get you to more. And I believe it's worth it. Okay. So with that being said, I got 11 minutes. Okay. How many of you are excited? Let me know you're excited about what's happening. So there's something that always happens in the market. So in this concept, I want you guys to see something. So this is a 1-minute chart. There is the factor of time frame. I won't put that today, but I just want to show you accumulation. There are 3 things in the market that happen, phases in the market: the accumulation phase, the manipulation phase, the distribution phase. It doesn't always happen accordingly, but it happens most of the time. Okay. So when you see a low, when you see a manipulation, okay, so I will just put it in candle, not like break in structure. So when we see this market had a phase, okay, and took away this phase, it's called manipulation. It broke and closed above, below. This was a consolidation. This was a manipulation, okay, and this was a distribution. So this is consolidation. This is accumulation. Okay, this is manipulation. When a market moves like it has broken, there's a concept. When the market breaks a certain strong level, the break of that certain strong level changes is a concept of what? It has broken. It means it wants to continue. It's manipulation. Okay. And the next thing that happened, it went back. And what does it do when it comes back? Very simple. When market moves on the whenever it takes away. So watch what happens. Whenever market takes away, okay, when the market is distributing, there are certain qualities it does. It creates, so there was a gap between here and here, okay? When it distributed, broke, came back to that gap, filled it. That is a quality that market is going to go the other direction. So there was a manipulation, there was a distribution, fill up of a gap. So that tells the market is moving in the other direction. That's distribution, okay? That's distribution. It happens all the time in the market. So that's one, okay? You see it several times in the market, several times. But I'm on a 1-minute time frame, so there may be no many activity to show because I'm on a 1-minute time frame. But by the time you switch to 15 minutes, okay, it happens most of the time when it accumulates. So you can see market, what it's doing here right now, it accumulated for a while, manipulated, okay, came back, kept on, okay, but eventually when it started distributing, okay, it distributed eventually because there was a manipulation. Okay, so it happens most of the time. So the reason I'm showing you is it's a concept that is traded by a lot of traders, but that is a concept that I am adding into part of the confirmation, deep confirmation for major swings. Okay, so I am preparing and I'm showing you when market consolidates, fakes out. So the manipulation is just like a fake out. Oh, eventually what distributes. And when it distributes, it does something. It always will come back. So it's like change of character. Whenever a distribution will happen, there was going to be a change of character. And whenever change of character happens, there's going to be a highlight of what? Liquidity on the opposite direction. A lot of people don't just know when to enter. Okay, so these are things that will come with the market course. So there's going to be different variations. I have about 4 variations, even more than 4, but I'll be putting them out. But the simple one that I've showed you guys today is the first one that I'm going to put out. Then, if you're hungry enough to know the other variation that will help your other type of entries, because trading is about, okay, trading is simply about understanding the language of the market. So the market speaks a language. So you see this right now. So this was consolidation. So this was a consolidation phase. Okay, and this was a manipulation phase. What happens when the market manipulates? If you switch this market to a smaller time frame, this would have created a gap. So let's switch to a smaller time frame. If I see that, okay, what you see is good. So there is a gap. So there's a gap between, okay, there's no gap here, it was filled. There's a gap between here and here. Okay, and what does market do? It will come back to fill that gap. So there's a gap between here and this candle, 3 candles. Okay, what did market do? Broke it. Okay, or I will say break, come back to retest it. Okay, so this is actually when the gap happened. Didn't take it, but went up, came back to that gap. What happened? Market move. That is so imagine you know this. It will help your entries. Entries varies in the market. You need to see how the market is doing so that you apply your knowledge based on what it is doing. Okay, does that make sense? For every time the market moves, you want to watch out. Not every time it will play out, but it does. So you see this right now. There was consolidation, it faked out, but eventually broke. Came back, it always, most of the time. You see this right now, very strong. So this was a very strong one. Now you see that there was an accumulation. There was a manipulation. And what did market do when it manipulated? Pulled up, took away that high, came back. It's the same thing. So understanding, and there's a simple, so in the next session or in the course that I'll be doing this, in part of the course, one of the things you're going to understand is what I have showed you right now, there is a concept of trading with it. I found that the market accumulates on Asian session, manipulates on London session, and distribute during the US session. So over the years of analysis, putting the market together, accumulations happen during Asia and manipulation happen during London and distribution happen during New York. Imagine if you can know your time of trading using this language. So there's a language. So sometimes if manipulation, if accumulation does not happen on Asian, it will happen on London. Okay, then manipulate on New York, then distribute on Asian. Imagine if you have this understanding, you will know when to enter the market. I don't want to enter the market before manipulation. So what is manipulation? Raid. Market makers. Who are the people who manipulate? The market makers. And this is what the strategy is about. So I want to allow the market makers always, I want to allow manipulation always happen before distribution. So I trade when the market is distributing, not when the market is trending. So that is about my time I was able to take. How many of you got that? You got that? Say, I got that. Okay. Am I giving you valuable knowledge that you guys can go eat and dine with? It's not how long you've been in trading. It's how developed you are. Okay. How developed you are, how grown. If you spend 2 years in trading, show me what you got. I'm not looking for your result because why? If your result is all about your knowledge of what trading there is now, 5 years from now, you probably won't be a trader. Because why? The people who put you there, who gave you the knowledge you're trading with, can change it and you will become a child that knows nothing. Because everything a lot of traders know in the market is what is shown to them. A lot of people are just trading with Fibonacci. A lot of people are just trading with support and demand. Come on, these people want you to trade with these things because that is how they can manipulate. If you do not understand manipulation, you will be manipulated. But if I understand manipulated, I can know how not to be manipulated. Do you agree with me? 100 on the chat. So that's about that. It's been a pleasure. Good Friday, right? It's been a very beautiful Friday. Will this be on YouTube? What are you really asking of? Do you mean this training? Naomi, do you mean this one or the one I'm putting out? The one I'm putting out is going to be a course. you'd have a detailed explanation, PDF, live recording like this, but short, 3 minutes. But everything is going to be detailed from intermediate, from basic to intermediate. Yeah, this is already on YouTube. This is recorded on YouTube. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube, you should. Then if you're not subscribed to my Telegram channel, you should. Because I'm putting this out to everyone through the Telegram community and maybe different posts. Okay. And if you're not in the WhatsApp community, you should. Someone should drop the link to the Telegram. The, the Telegram and the WhatsApp. I'm done. Okay, question. Okay. You haven't seen the notification. Just you must click, you must have to put me on notification all for you to see the notification. It's actually live right now. And all the videos you want to go check from my every training that I've done for the last 5 weeks, you want to go marry it on Tuesday. Every Tuesday are always cheap. And there's some live that I've done that are I share. So anytime I'm going to go live, like this session right now, this is actually supposed to be my private mentorship session, but I decided to open it. And if I open it, I share it on the Telegram group. Okay, so this is the only way you can. Because not all the time I will. So this is live right now. Okay, market overview. Okay, so some people are watching right now. So okay, someone actually said $50. I shocked you, right? It's not up to $50. So make sure you are subscribed and you put it on notification. Make sure you are in this Telegram channel. Don't miss your inheritance. Make sure you're in this Telegram. You can just go to Telegram and search for Pewat Nation Trading Mentorship. You see it. It's 1,030 subscribers. I'm trying to see if I get the link. Where is the link? Okay, I can copy the link. I can't copy the link. I can't do it through the system. Okay, I can't do it through the system yet, but you can just search, you find it. Pewat Nation Trading and join. Someone, if you have someone, I think I've sent it before. Let me see if I can copy it on the phone. Okay, let me paste the link to the Telegram here. So that is the link to the Telegram. For those of you on YouTube, that's the link to the Telegram. You can just send it on the WhatsApp. Okay, I sent it on the WhatsApp. And this is the link to the trading community on WhatsApp. Some people prefer WhatsApp. I don't know for whatever reason. Okay, so this is the WhatsApp. This is the WhatsApp community link. It's a community just for announcements, trainings. That's whenever I'm doing my announcement. Any questions so far? I think someone asked a question earlier. I've got 3 minutes. Can I take a question? Cool. Who's that person that had a question? Any question? Just raise your hand. So, okay, Martin said, I got a question. It was Martin? He said he got a question. You can actually unmute yourself if you want to ask a question. Just unmute yourself. I've got tops. I should be out of here in 5 minutes. Martin, are you still on the call? Or Martin is gone? All right. Okay, Martin is gone. Martin is gone. Martin is gone. Martin is gone. Okay, Martin is no more on the call. All right, guys. So that's about my time. Have a beautiful weekend. Stay practicing. For those of you in Power Nation, I've dropped a series of the video on my Power Nation group that I've started talking about the sheet concept and the strategy. Go watch them and build your experience. Okay. So next week we're going to be dealing on a deeper